Sorry about that. I left my microphone sound on. Been trying to get this thing working. Very difficult. Anyways, taking a look at Bitcoin. I redid my psychosis lines on the chart, drew them like what's in the course. It's very close to what's on the indicator. I'm working on getting them where they are fixed. I noticed that they were just a little off on the indicator. They weren't like spot on, like when you draw them manually. So looking here, if we had actually had these drawn correctly for this zone, we would have seen that we had a critical line here, market bounced, market bounce there. Like, there obviously is a reaction to these zones. They're not just lines on a chart. And to show you that they're not, you know, you got to get the course or watch hours of CryptoSpace videos to try to figure out how I did this, which I do it different than CryptoFace. But they're not just lines on a chart. I want you guys to know that. I feel like I was attacked today on that, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I just want to make it clear that I'm not just using lines on a chart. We're using strategic trend lines that work better than any indicator. So you can't beat that. I'm always looking for ways to combine into this strategy to make it work better for you guys. That's why I'm exploring what different people have. I don't really care for the vector zones. I mean, I think it's cool. I feel like it's just noise. And you know, like today I traded with these lines, like bought long here, worked out great. You know, you need to watch the market and see how it goes and what happens in order to figure out, oh, is this a great spot to long? Has this line been hit before? Can I expect a long here? You know, what is the market conditions? What's the news? You know, that's the thing with the NASDAQ. So if you're trading that, then this is what you gotta look for. You can't just blindly short this line here. Be really rough. So it's kind of difficult. Especially when things are sideways, it's difficult to place it. But this turned out well. You can see here though that, like, if you were expecting these, we're after hours. You know, there's a lot of variables that come into play. We're after hours, we're not in the main market. There was no bounce there. So what are we doing? We're moving down. Let's check regular trading hours. Looks like possibly a top, maybe move down tomorrow. But electronic trading hours, we'll see how it goes. I don't really trade the nights for a reason. So Bitcoin, beautiful hit off the psychosis line here. Yes, look at that. No indicator would have told you exactly where to place your buy. None, not a single one. They all tell you to, like, buy up here. They all tell you that, oh, this candle's going up. We know with the psychosis lines before market cipher even pops. Enter, exit on this ranging action here. How do you defeat areas like this? Well, sometimes you got to look at the money flow. You look at the money flow down here and you see that it's in the red and that shit's hitting the fan. You probably don't want to trade this. You probably don't want to long this. You know what I mean? But it's a matter of figuring out what's going on. Usually when we get a wick, we got a nice wick. So we kind of had a confirmation here. And you can see that we did move over. We moved down and we basically tested this. So the goal is to literally set your entry there, even though you probably wouldn't have if you obeyed it really well. Nice bounce off the line here. Break under, break above. You know, if you were doing good, you wouldn't have gone in that. Break down, break above, but perfect retest, and then you ride it up. Retest, boom. But it already hit again. It hit over here, so you got to be careful about longing it again because it breaks under. But we came right back up. We had 2 manipulation X's. Moves back up. Very close on that. Let's check the hourly and see sort of what our direction is. Kind of teaching you guys how to trade the lines. Hourly is kind of confusing. Oh, we did have a pop last night on the 12-hour. So that 12-hour being hit, you can see that we kind of gradually move up, shoot up, kind of gradually move. I don't know. Maybe we'll shoot up again. Just depends. I got high hopes. All right, let's take a look at something else. Let's look at our old Jesus coin. Jesus. What is it doing? Not much. It's doing the same thing, except just tiny bit lower. Honestly, same level as it did back in December. As we thought, burn did nothing. Maybe it pumped up to here. It didn't even pump up there on the day. It got burned here. But still at the level. Whatever. Fundamentally, I find this coin fascinating, and I think it's going to do great. It's just a matter of, like, how brave are you? 2-day sell signal. That doesn't look good. But weekly, same crap. I'm still going to hold it just because the project's relations and who's involved with it. I think it'd be a good idea to stay in it. For me. You guys, you don't want to be in it, don't be in it. But I heard something the other day about XRP. What's going on with that? Oh, nothing. Okay. And Nails is running again? Mobile, 5%. Nothing really going on. 40. It's pretty stale. You know, the fact that they pulled Bitcoin off the stock market and then everything just kind of goes stagnant really amazes me. Two-day, pointing down on Bitcoin. May get a move up for a little bit. Overall, I kind of wonder if that was the top for now, until the bull run around here starts. So, I mean, we may see down and then skip back up. If we do see down, though, you better take advantage of the stuff that's going to dump. And you better buy. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Buy a bunch of different things. For only $60, I have the Ultimate Trades Guide. It's perfect. It tells you what to get in, what to look at. Ignore the price. It's about the fundamentals. And get what works. I'm trying to tell you guys this. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some volatility. By the way, Apex is doing like an 80% off 1-day trial for futures. Maybe check it out if you like futures. I don't know. I'm not affiliated with them. But if you're looking to get a futures account, that's always something to play around with. But be careful. All right, guys.